What's good, YouTube? What's good, family? I am back with another good video, guys. If this is your first time watching my YouTube video, make sure you're liking, make sure you're leaving a comment, make sure you subscribe, and don't be afraid to hit me up in the DMs, right? I try to get to all my DMs. Why no validation works. And for those of you who don't know what it means to validate, it's essentially when you compliment a girl about her looks or her body. Oh, you're peng. Oh, you're beautiful. You look nice. Your bum looks good. That is validation. And that's why these girls love taking these pictures from the side, or the new trend they do now where they're bending over, because they know they are going to get 600 to 700 likes per hour. They know they're gonna have guys fucking simping in the comments. They know they're gonna have guys hitting them up in the DMs. Alright, don't get me wrong, fellas. I'm not saying you can't validate a girl. That's not what I'm saying, right? It's the constant validation that's an issue. When I first meet a girl, yeah, I call her beautiful. Yeah, I call her gorgeous. But from then on, I keep validation from a minimal to none at all. Right, because there's some motherfuckers out there, there's some simps out there who every morning without a fail, they pick up their phone to validate this girl. Every morning without a fail, they pick up their phone to message her to tell her how beautiful she is, how pretty she looks. Right, and there's some simps out there where they've just met a girl and they've called her beautiful, they've called her peng 5 times in the last 10 minutes of meeting her. Right, and if you've watched my previous videos, I always say women love validation. Validation is like an oxygen tank to them. They need that constant validation. And for some women, validation is more important than love itself, right? Once a woman knows how you feel about her, once you constantly validate her, your validation no longer means anything to her, because you constantly validating her. She knows you are attracted to her. She knows she's got you wrapped around her finger. The reason why not validating constantly works is because she is now unsure how you feel about her, right? Remember, I said women are backwards, right? When she tells you she likes this, she really likes that. Right? When she says she likes a nice guy, she wants a nice guy, and then she complains the same nice guys are boring. They're no fun. There's something missing in their relationship. Right? So when a woman is unsure how you feel about her, she will now start to chase you, start chasing your validation. I had a woman who used to message me every morning, "Good rising, king." At first I was like, yeah, that's what's up. I like this. When it became every morning, it became jarring. It became annoying. So I don't even want to imagine how jarring girls must find this. Right? They ain't gonna admit it to you though, but believe me, it's jarring. Right, fellas, you need to be unpredictable. A mysterious man is attractive in a woman's eyes. When a woman is unsure how you feel about her, she will now start to seek your validation. She now wants to know if she's still attractive in your eyes. And when she does this, you need to not validate her. So when she's asking you, does my makeup look good? Does my bum look nice in this dress? You need to be like, oh, where's this dress from? Pretty Little Thing? That's what's up. They make nice dresses there. So when she hits you with this, you need to hit her with that. Does my hair look nice? Does my hair look nice? Does my makeup look nice? It looks alright. You could definitely do a lot better than that. That raises a woman's interest. And that's the problem in our generation, right? Women have guys in their DM constantly validating them. Right? You got 6, 7, 8 guys DMing her every day, validating her. So for some of these women, their ego is so high, they feel like it's acceptable to bring nothing to a relationship. They feel like it's acceptable not to hold their end of the bargain in a relationship. Why? Because she knows you find her attractive because you're constantly validating her. right? She knows she doesn't have to bring nothing to the table because most guys find her desirable. Her ego is high. You look nice. Her head's getting all big now, right? I had a woman tell me, "Oh, you're very handsome." On a date, she told me, "You're very handsome." I said, "Thank you." She said, "Yeah, but aren't you gonna give me a compliment back?" I said, "No." Just because a woman validates you doesn't mean you have to validate her back, right? Just because a woman is choosing you doesn't mean you have to choose her back, right? The same way women make you work for their attention, it's the same way you as a high value man, you as a high value male have to make her work for your attention, right? Because some of these girls feel like it's acceptable to bring nothing to a relationship other than a bad attitude and being pretty. If you think you can bring that bad attitude to a guy like me, I promise you I will dismiss you quicker than I can click my finger, because I'm not putting up with that bullshit. Oh, I'm a bad bitch. Oh, for real? Okay. City girls. Oh, word? Okay. I'm dismissing you. I don't have time for that bullshit. And I don't even want to talk about how bad these girls that are considered 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 in our society, how trash their sex game is. How trash their personality is. Why? Because they feel like they don't have to bring nothing to a relationship. They feel like they don't have to hold their end of the bargain because most guys find them attractive. Most guys constantly validate them. And then it's funny because it's these same girls who wonder why their man cheats with girls that are not as pretty as them. Because it's the girls who are 7 out of 10 in our society who have better personalities, who bring more to the table, who have more to offer, who fuck you good, who make your toes curl, right? So keep wondering why your man is cheating with a girl that's not as pretty as you. Fellas, you need to start bringing these girls' egos down. Their egos are too high, right? They think they're a bad bitch because they're constantly getting validated. Fellas, like I say in all my videos, like I'm dropping gems in my videos, I'm letting you guys know what's up, right? As a high value male, in order to keep your woman around, in order to keep any woman around, she needs to fear losing you, right? If you're constantly validating her like a fucking simp you are, she is not going to fear losing you because she knows you find her desirable, right? So fellas, if you want to keep your woman around, you need to let her know, if you're not going to do right by me, right? If you're not going to hold your end of the bargain, I'm going to move on to someone else. I'm going to find someone else who's going to show me what's up, right? Fellas, stop fucking validating all the fucking time. Carry yourself with high value. Why? Because you are high value, right? Fellas, stop constantly validating, right? Make a woman, keep it minimal to none, because when you do this, your validation is important to her, right? When you validate her, when you do validate her, your validation means something to her, right? These girls are so used to getting something for nothing, right? So now they feel like it's acceptable to bullshit in a relationship, right? They feel like it's acceptable to be lazy in a relationship. Some of these girls don't even work out anymore because they feel like they don't need to anymore because they're constantly getting validated, right? Fellas, think about what I'm telling you right now. There's a reason she's not attracted to the guys in her DMs. There's a reason she's not attracted to the guys who constantly simp over her, the guys who constantly validate her. There's a reason she's not attracted to those guys, because women love a man that's a challenge. But that's a whole separate video on its own. Women love a man that's a challenge. So as a high value man, carry yourself with high value and be a challenge. Just because she's choosing you, just because she's giving you a compliment, doesn't mean you have to fucking simp, right? I don't want to make this video any longer than it fucking needs to be. Like, comment, fucking subscribe, hit me up in the DMs. I'm out.